Hi guys, my name is Rushabh. Today we are going to learn what is the difference between list and the set. So this list and the set are the nothing but interfaces which implement the collection interface. And the collection interface in the Java, there are the multiple branches. It is the list, set and hash map. So in the list also we have the array list, linked list. In the set we have the hash set, link set and tree set. So we're talking about the both difference between these two, list and set. So when we're talking about the list, so list there is the index basis, because when it is nothing but an array, because our array is the index based. Also there is the linked list which is also store the addresses in the form of the indexes. So whenever we want to get the index, we can use the array list. We have to store the element in a particular index. We use the array list and linked list concept in the list. And while in the set there is the method of storing element while with the basis of the hash code. So what is the hash code? Hash code is nothing but a particular method which we call in the Java, which convert our data into the format of the key. It gives the specific key to us to access that data. It stores that data in that key value. So when we, in the terms of website, when we use, it is allows when which the website is store a particular data to us. That data is nothing but a key value. Means that our browser will know only that the value of the key, whatever the key is comes from the server. Suppose the server sends the one number to the browser, and browsers store the information of one number. So in this way their communication speed will increase in the backend. So we will get the benefit from this. In the list we can say it will store the element in the insertion order. It maintains the insertion order because it is index wise element is stored into it. While in the set it will not store the elements in the form of the insertion order, because it is store the value in the form of the hash code. Means whatever the element, there is the specific term we can call modulus. So whatever the value is come, it store into that index particularly. So there is the various type of there is no such a index type of action there. In the hash code there is the iterator. In the list there is the we can iterate through the element by the help of the iterator and list iterator there. And in the list, in the set, there is only iterator, there is no list iterator, because we cannot perform the backward operation. We cannot iterate through the backward by the list iterator. And in the array list we can iterate backward in the array also. And there in the array we can store the null value. Means null is only the value we can store into it, because null is it is the itself a value we can store in the array. And it in the list, in the set, we only store the one null value, because it is the concept of the duplicate element. In the duplicate element concept of the array can allow the duplicate element to us for storing into it. But in the list it will not allow to store the duplicate element. So that's why null has also the value 0, right? So 0, null is also duplicate to itself if we store the various nulls. So that's why it's allow only one null value. So in this way we can directly remove our duplicate element. If we want to place the multiple element into the set, so it will allow only one element to enter into it. So that is the difference between the hash set, that is the difference between the list and the set. Thank you so much.